Hello there, and welcome to one more Tech episode. Today, I am filming this video here on my living room, standing on my feet, because I need more energy to share with you how to do your retrospective about last year. So, when we arrive to the end of the year, it's really important for us to understand what went well and not that well during our past year in order to understand what can we do to achieve our goals for next year, to think a little bit of what that ideal version would be. And sometimes we try when we are laid down on our couch or maybe even almost falling asleep on our bed. Well, let's think a little bit about how this year went, but that's not really thinking about what happened deeply, understanding what are we proud of, what could have been better, all of those details that we really need to have time, patience, our minds clean to really understand and see what happened. So today I'm going to share with you something that I use both in my work life and personal life in order to retrospect about something and to understand what can I do next in order to achieve a continuous improvement. So today I will be sharing with you Miro, one of the tools that I use to retrospect. Let's see what we have here. So here you will see the tool that I usually use. This is called Miro, as you can see here. I call this board Mariana's Retrospective 2022. This is a free tool that you can use. It's online and you can stay in the trial version that will allow you to have one board. So you can use this for your retrospective. In here, as you can see, I have 4 squares. So I divided my retrospective into 4 different areas. Let's go with the first one. So here on the left in green, you have the what went well area. So you will give 5-10 minutes to write a card, something that happened to you. Maybe you got a new job, for example. You can put this a little bit larger if you want to see it better. You can change the color if you want to add anything specific, etc. This is all the things that you are proud of, that you can look back and think, wow, this happened, amazing. It can be something that you planned out or maybe a surprise, something someone did for you, something you did for yourself, achievements, goals attained, whatever you feel like it was a good thing during your year. Then we go to the not so well part, right? So here we will point out things that, well, it could have been better. It can even be something bad, less good that happened during this year with you, some of your friends, your family, whatever you want to point out that are situations, something that happened that it was not good. It didn't bring you good things into your life. It didn't bring you joy. You are not proud of, right? So here are the things that you will point out that, well, they didn't go that well. Okay, let's say bad ones, as we usually hear. But as you will see, sometimes the bad ones have positive impacts. So once you have the what went well and the not so well, and you give it a read, let me just delete this one, you will remind yourself about the actions that you can take. Actions in order to make things better. So if something happened here that you want to change, what can you do to change it? Or if something good happened here, what can you do to keep it or to make it even better? So don't worry too much here, all right, for now, because eventually you'll be able to see our content about OKRs, where we'll teach how to set goals. And here, I want you to focus on specific things, little things, big things, it doesn't really matter. We just want to point out that, yes, you have control over your life. So you can do something about it. You can do certain actions in order to change what you will be having here and here next year. So action time. And last but not least, this is a major one. In this last area, you will point out the things that you are proud of, the things that you are thankful for. imagining. It can be something simple. It can be having your family together. It can be being able to be with your niece, being able to travel more, being able to buy something that you wanted for a long time, being able to return to that relationship, to return to that friendship that you were, well, missing. It can be anything that you really feel gratitude for, you feel thankful for. This is really important. Usually during our daily lives, we don't stop and think about this, but we really need to understand that we are lucky to be alive. We have our life to enjoy. It's our own life, and we should live it at the fullest. So make sure you really value what you have. So wrapping up, this is our template, let's say, the one that I use in my professional and personal life when I want to do a retrospective. So once again, what went well, what went not that well, what actions can I do to change that, to improve that, and finally, what am I grateful for? So wrapping up with you here, thank you for following me in my template for retrospective. And let me finish this with our last invite for our masterclass on how to work in technology without coding. It will happen next month, and I really hope to see you there to share with you the opportunities tech has for you, how can you enter this amazing world, and, well, what might be happening in 1 year from now. So this is goodbye. I will see you in our next episode. Take care.